Good morning, everybody, on this Wednesday morning, or lunchtime as it is. So today I'm doing a video about something else that I actually eat. I'm not sure if people are aware, probably they're not, but sorry, I've got my glasses on so I can't see you very well because I need to see what I'm doing, although probably I can do it without. So everywhere's a tip at the moment because I'm still attempting to clean up. But anyway, so what am I doing today? I'm actually having brunch because I do intermittent fasting, which basically means I only eat between 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock, or I try to most of the time. And I'm very, very aware of the kind of foods that I'm eating and what's healthy for me and what's not healthy for me. So I thought I'd share another recipe that I like to do. And that's basically this. I've just cooked one of them now, and it's actually a pancake. Now, this is a recipe because I'm a devil for seeing various recipes. I make a lot of stuff up myself, just what I like. But sometimes I see other recipes that I used to use years and years ago, and I think I'm going to improvise that and make it more healthy, because most of the things that we cooked years and years ago have got a lot of sugar in, and sugar is it's just toxic for you. So I don't personally eat sugar. If I need to sweeten anything, I'll use coconut sugar. But I like to just allow the taste of the food to sweeten it for me. So I've made this pancake. This is what I call my brunch. So first of all, I have my smoothie, which I have always, for years and years and years, I have taken what I call green powders. Now, the reason why I call them green powders is because when I mix it all together, it looks green. And when I put it in my smoothie, it turns everything green. But I like to have an element of different things in there. So I have wheatgrass, spirulina, chlorella, licorice powder, maca powder, ashwagandha. I'm trying to think of them. Cinnamon powder, turmeric. That's just a few. I can't remember all of them, but I know what I take and I know why I take it. So I've had my smoothie this morning. That's number one. I always start off my morning with half a lemon squeezed in a cup, and I add hot water to it. So I always drink that before I do anything else. And then later on, I have my probiotics. Then later on, I will start making my lunch, so my brunch. So today I'm having pancakes, but there's a twist to them. With yogurt on and probably extra cinnamon. So what I've done is I've made this mixture up. As you can see, there's things floating about it at the moment. That's actually just raspberries and blueberries, but it's an old Weight Watchers recipe. Not that I'm trying to lose weight, I just want to be healthy. But I found it's from years and years ago when I were obsessed with dieting. And I've always liked this recipe. So basically, in here we've got, and this is where I changed things and improvised. We've got 140 grams of self-raising flour, not. We've actually got 140 grams of white spelt flour in there as well, instead. Not as well, instead of. And added to that, I've got a teaspoon of baking powder and half a teaspoon of bicarbonate soda. With it, I've got one mashed banana. I've got 200 millilitres of soya milk. I've got quite a heaped sprinkling of cinnamon. And I've mashed it and whisked everything up together to create these pancakes. So I've added the strawberries and raspberries as extra instead of putting them on the top, but I might very well put more on. I've attempted this one in my frying pan with olive oil, but usually I use my griddle pan. I think that's what you call it. So this is what I do. Just turn cooker back on because it's turned itself back off. So I've put some olive oil in the bottom. I only ever use olive oil or coconut oil, mainly olive oil. And usually I use a giant soup ladle, but I realised that it's making them too big. So now I'm going to attempt to do it with a tablespoon instead and try to make mini ones. So you can have as many as you want. I'll probably not get to... I want to keep this video under 10 minutes. So you might not get to see the end result unless I take a screenshot of it before I eat it, because I'm really hungry now. But basically what I do is place it, and I'm not sure if you can see what I'm doing, place it in my griddle pan. So I'm going to put a heap spoon, but if it's not hot enough, you'll find that it starts to spread out. So what I do is get my spatula. It'll stop eventually, it'll stop spreading. So you can see that now, it's just spreading out with some of them blueberries and raspberries in. Trying to get my phone to stand up so that you can see it better, but I'm struggling. Right, that might do it. So as you can probably see, it's starting to set a little, but it's still runny in the middle. So I just have to try and loosen it off a bit. You can see this is our amateur baking, but do you know what? Who cares? But what I do is I try to scoop it back up a bit to try and keep it in that shape. Sometimes what I do is I put more than one in, but just for now I'm just sticking one in. It's going to stick today, I'm afraid. Just loosen it off, that's it. So give it some time to cook, just so that it's set enough for me to be able to flip it. Yes, I'm going to try and flip it, and I think I'm going to struggle with this one, to be honest, because it's just trying to get my ladle. So we're now on 8 minutes, so I'm going to try and flip it now. 1, 2, 3, over it goes. That's it. Because you'll find that the baking powder and the bicarbonate of soda actually make it fluff up a little bit more. So, and then you just let it carry on cooking on the other side. So I'm not going to do another one after this. Well, I am. I'm going to do another one for me to eat it, but I'm not going to do another one on a video. So basically, as you can see, we've got a lovely pancake. See if it's cooked. It looks like it's cooked anyway. Come on. You can do it. That's it. So I'll move this out of the way just for a second. So there, I've got my pancakes. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my yogurt. And because I don't have milk or anything like that, this is natural soy yogurt. Now, if you want to keep off sugar, you'll even find that Alpro, most of Alpro yogurts have got sugar added, but you've got to look for the one that says no sugar. So there you have it, my brunch. Enjoy.